Alright, let's check it out. Maybe my stuff is full. Everybody was full like 3 hours ago.
Take the.
Shut the hell up. Alright, I'm solo, and it's almost just made the afternoon. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I like it. Let's go check out business. I'm gonna go to the nightclub too because I haven't been there in a minute. At least so far I've been on twice. Intervals throughout the morning, and now it's 20 minutes to 5 right now, and I've turned the game on earlier around 9 o'clock. This is the second time I'm coming back into the game, but first time I came back into the game, a few hours after I turned it on, I did a supply check because everybody was full, and coke, meth, and counterfeit, well, not much of the counterfeit, but the coke and meth hadn't been touched. The supplies were basically full as shit. I'm like, you didn't do shit. So, like I thought before, I think Rockstar got hip to AFK, because my game's been running a while. I should have had full supplies. So literally, let's just say this is 3 hours again later. So 3 hours the first time, nothing happened. And so this is a 6-hour AFC away from keyboard moment, away from controller moment. So let's see what happens now. Stuff should be full. If anything, the freaking what up, bitch. All right. It should be. If it's not full, the supplies should be down. The supplies hadn't moved one notch in 3 hours when I first started. So I came back in, put supplies in my counterfeit and my weed place, and just said, fuck it, let's wait another 3 hours. And then here we are, and here we got. Now we're screaming. All right, I gotta do a supply run for everybody. Now we're screaming. All right, we gotta go to everybody, give them food, put stuff in the fridge. You know what I'm saying? Kick ass out there. That chick is like, she got a sailor mouth. Anyway, so we gotta put supplies all over the motherfletching place. Start with the counterfeit, right? Nope, we'll start with the meth. Then counterfeit, then coke, then weed, then nightclub. That's how we roll, baby. I did record the first 2 visits to the game, and they're really as boring as some of the other shit that I've recorded, so I'm not going to post that shit. But let's just say I've been on since around 9 o'clock, and it's 5 o'clock right now, and ain't shit been happening. The last video I did is very much like the one I'm doing right now. Going from place to place, putting in supplies, finding out that I ain't got nothing to sell. You feel me screaming? You feel me screaming? So we're gonna drop off some, top off some gas tanks, fill up a couple of refrigerators, put some food in the shelves, and get the Fletch out of Dodge. You feel me screaming? You feel me screaming? You feel me screaming? I'm gonna make a song about that. You feel me screaming? It can be fast or slow, we'll figure it out. Good. Damn, dude. What the fuck they coughing for? Come on, Rockstar, really? Why'd you make them cough? Why couldn't they just be talking like, hey, how you doing? Hey, where's the food? Hey, ain't nothing in there to sell. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get in there, homie lice, homie slice, homie lice. Speaking of lice, there was a girl in my class when I was in 3rd grade, and she started scratching, you know, and I was like about 3 chairs behind her, and I'm watching her, and she's like scratching, and I'm like, I was wondering, I didn't know anything about like AIDS, herpes. I mean, when I was a kid, they didn't have none of that shit, man. The government invented that shit a lot later. Anyway, she's like scratching her hair and scratching her back, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this chick, you know? So, she tells the teacher, I'm itching, I can't study. And the teacher says, why don't you go to the nurse's office and let's see what we can do. So the nurse comes back in with the little girl like about an hour later and shit, and she says, nobody's going nowhere. And I'm like, I want to get the fuck out of here at 3 o'clock and shit. And so she says, well, it's headlights and bed bugs. And I'm like, that sounds nice. I mean, my mother wears a light blouse. And teacher goes, that's lace, stupid. I says, well, isn't it the same thing? And she goes, no, third grade, you gotta understand it. So we're sitting in, and all our parents are coming in at the door, and my mom comes in with that freaking surgical mask on and fucking plastic gloves and shit and some fucking galoshes. And she's like, come on, you little bastard. Well, she used to call me a little bastard because I was kind of a little bastard. But anyway, first of all, mom walks in and she's like, well, tell me what happened and who's the girl? And the teacher goes, well, it's little Susie over there and she has headlights and fucking crabs, fucking bed bugs on her and shit. And mom goes, oh, that's so sad. And she walks over to the little girl and punches her in the stomach. Anyway, I mean, that's what I was going to do on the way out the door. I was going to punch the little bitch in the stomach my damn self. But, where do you think I get that shit from? Anyway, so, we get home and shit, and mom, like, leaves me outside and shit and takes the hose off the freaking side of the house, and shit. And you really think I live in a house? Anyway, and then she, like, hoses me down, tells me to strip naked. And I'm like, I'm not going to strip fucking naked. She just strip naked or I'm burning them shits off. I'm like, pulling off my T-shirt and shit. I ripped them motherfucking clothes off quicker than, anyway. And so she's like hosing me down and she puts the clothes in a bag and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, what the fuck is all that? And she explained to me I'm not bringing that bullshit in my house. So I'm like, all right then, all right, you did that shit, you fucking sucked me, now what? Well, she says, now we're gonna you're gonna wait out here naked, and I'm gonna go to the store and get some of this medicine called Rid or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck, you trying to get rid of me, mom? And she's like, no, it's called Rid. I says, well, we used to get rid of roaches and shit, and you use fucking roach spray. She goes, no, that's not what I'm talking about. So I'm like, all right, man, go on with your bad ass out. So I'm standing outside butt naked. It was 12 below because it was freaking snowing out there. But that's okay. We still had fucking to deal with this shit. So then my mom comes back and shit, and she pours this motherfucking liquid on me and shit. And I'm all like, meanwhile, my mom still got the mask on. I'm not even sure it's my mom and shit. I'm like, fuck. I'm gonna see some ID because she had like that helmet thing on her head. I couldn't see what color her hair was. Anyway. So then she tells me to put this shit all over my body, so I put all this shit over my body and shit. It wasn't that bad because it kind of helped me with the cold. A couple of times it froze up and chipped off. I put some more shit back up on there. So anyway, I finally got the shit on there. And then she says, it's okay to come in the house. So, she had a nice cup of hot chocolate for me in my pajamas and shit. And so she explained to me what the fuck was all it about, bed bugs and fucking. And I'm like, ew, mommy, that's nasty, huh? And she goes, yeah. So she said she wasn't going to send me back to school until they fixed that shit. Because, from what she understood, bed bugs can hang out for like a couple days, without no body to suck on. So she kept me home for a little while, and then like maybe 2 weeks later, we went back to school, and I beat the fuck out that little girl. You know what I'm saying? The fuck you bring that motherfucker back, man? I was cold. I still got frostbite chips on my wee-wee, man. I was cold as a motherfucker out there, baby. But yeah, man, I remember trying to go home and shit, and mom was walking across the street like, don't cross against the light, son. She wouldn't even stand next to me and shit. So, yeah, man, my life, I had a great childhood. You should have been there. All right, this is the last one. Then we headed to the nightclub.
Okay, come on now.
Headed to the nightclub. Everybody got love. I still got 20,000. Everybody got 75,000. That's a lot of money spent. Still in the 20s, though. That's right, baby. That's what I'm screaming. All right, everybody got love. I'm not getting mother fletching raided and it's boondocky to the city, or it's usually boondock in this direction. Let's just head to the city. Hey, you ever take a shit so large that you have to flush the toilet so some of it can go down so the rest of it could come out? Me either. That made me laugh. I'm sorry. Me either, man. I just thought that I'd bring that up. Oh, shit. I had you there. I heard you say, yeah, that happened to me. Yeah, man, y'all. People with the big doo-doo. All right, 50, 60. Oh, I'm almost maxed out on this motherfucker, baby. No, let's not take this bad boy. Right, let's go in the freaking homobile. The homobile. See hoe on the side? This my homobile. I pick up bitches in it. You know what I'm screaming? Be picking up bitches in it and shit. I'm not going to be playing much longer. I had to get a penis reduction because I got tired of seeing it. Every time I put on my GPS, it was on it. So I went to the doctor and they had to cut a couple of feet off here, a couple of feet off there. And I'm kind of sore between my legs, but I had a, you know, it's penis enlargement. I had a penis decreasement. It was kind of painful, man, but what can I tell you? It's a black thing. Alright, let's get a move on here. Let's get this lootage out the safe. Handle some promo botching. Come on now, let's get this lootage. Alright. GTA and bed bugs. Can you believe that? What did you listen to on the video? This dude was talking about bed bugs and shit. I had a bed bug once. We broke up. She wasn't really a bed bug, she was a bed bitch. But considering what bed bugs do, suck your freaking blood. Yeah, you could call her a bed bug. She was a blood-sucking gold digger, and you know I threw her out because shit, she almost took the gold out of my motherfucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Hey, maybe we should go sell this shit. I just got rid of some. Yeah, I just got rid of some motherfucking supply money. We got to hook up here. Let's get some promo. Let's get some cigarette lit. All right, we're gonna have to spend about 30 grand more, man. Who do we got playing here? Oh, we got the fat lady singing. Let's get the tale of two of us. That's like the tale of two of us. But it's really like one dude that's really fat. All right, so he's in there. Let's get Solomon Grundy in there. Yes, me, Grundy. All right, let's go back in and see what we got here, baby. One more order, do it. Let's get Dickie, boy. Dickie! We call him Tricky Dickie. Alright, homie. Look at that, the brown fucking color on my name again. Good deal here. Let's sell this motherfucking 267. I usually like to wait till it's around $300 million, but fuck it, let's get rid of this shit. Alright, I gotta stop this video so I can get it started from the beginning, because it'll end soon, won't it?